What is up, my pals? How are you all doing today? I'm doing splendid. Thanks for asking. It is the second week of August right now. It's August 17th today when I'm filming this. And for me, I've graduated. I'm not in school anymore, but I know a lot of people go back to school really, really soon or have already gotten back. I live in Canada. We technically don't go back to school for another 3 weeks. We don't go back till the second week of September. After Labor Day is when we go back. So we still got a bit of time here in Canada, but I know people in the States are already back to school. So I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of advice and give you guys some songs to listen to. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive with my arms. I thought I'd give you guys some songs to listen to that are on my playlist personally that I feel like I would be listening to if I was going back to school. Back to school time is always a mix of emotions of happy to be back and like seeing your friends and like back to like a sense of normality, but also like it's school. That's it. So I thought I'd show you guys my fun playlist that I've been listening to recently. It's just kind of a combination of songs that put me in a good mood, that kind of hype me up, that I listen to before I go to work, and this also works for going to work or just like going out for the day. So I have this list of songs that is just kind of like songs that put you in a good mood, make you think more positively. Not all of them are necessarily positive songs because honestly, half the songs out there are like depressing as hell. Anyways, we're gonna get into this because I don't want this to be too long a video because like we said, school is back in session and people just don't have time for this. So yeah, I use Apple Music, so I'm not gonna drop a playlist link down below because I honestly don't use playlists half the time. I listen to them for a week and a half and then I delete them because it bothers me. I listen to my music on shuffle half the time or just like hand select song. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna put the little icon up on the screen so you guys can see exactly what it is. This song is the first one that is actually by Olivia Rodrigo from the High School Musical, the series. Season 3, we had to pivot because of my light, or my window, whatever the hell it is. Ignore my unmade bed. It's made. Ta-da! But anyways, yeah, High School Musical, the series. If you guys don't watch it, honestly, I recommend. It's a good show. Finally, my friend and her boyfriend actually watched it the other day, and they're invested now in all the drama within the High School Musical series family. I would suggest watching it if you haven't already, but here we go. The song is called You Never Know. It's by Olivia Rodrigo. It's very much fitting to the theme of this episode that it's in, and I'm obsessed with it. Season 3 is kind of starting off with it being summer camp because it's summertime and that's kind of stuff. So it's kind of just like the good summertime vibes, and everyone still wants the summer vibes to last a little bit longer, so it definitely fits that vibe. Yet to come, whoa, California sun, which way I could take you never. Anyways, it's just like a fun, upbeat song, and 10 out of 10 I recommend. Moving on, the next song is, which song do I want to show you? So I'm seeing Sasha Alex Sloan on Saturday. It's my first concert back after having surgery, so I'm very excited. But there's a lot of songs she has on her set list that I hadn't heard before. I really like her. She's super talented, but she's an artist that I wasn't super familiar with. So I've been listening to her music recently, and one song is older. It kind of doesn't really fit the vibe as much, but it's, I don't know, it's just like a fun song.
So I'll never be like them. I was just a kid back then. They're just like me.
It's definitely a different vibe, but it's like reminiscent and like, I don't know, it gives me like sentimental vibes. Moving on. This song I actually just discovered the other day. Ed Sheeran's album is bone apple teeth, but I honestly didn't listen to it that much. This song is so freaking good. It is actually from the movie Yesterday, and I searched for this song forever ago. I could not find it for the life of me, and finally I found it, and I'm just like in heaven that I finally found this freaking song because it's on his album, and he released it freaking 2 years after the movie came out. The song is called One Life. It's just like classic Ed Sheeran vibes. It's just like, again, puts me in such a good mood, just like, oh, makes me just like want to fall in love. Moving on from that, we have, guys, don't attack me, Dixie D'Amelio's album is actually, I really enjoy it. I didn't listen to the whole thing for a long time because I was like, it's Dixie D'Amelio, like I'm not gonna like this, and oh my god, it's really good. And there's quite a few songs in here that I enjoy, and honestly I recommend giving it a listen if you haven't already, because there's quite a few songs in here that I definitely have on my playlist and I listen to them all the time. What do I want to play for you guys? Let's listen to A Letter to Me, because that is a really good one. And again, it's kind of reminiscent, wanting me to like start a new life and like new school year and just, I don't know, positive. Again, it's not like upbeat, because some of the stuff is like upbeat and some of the stuff is like just more sentimental, and this one's more the sentimental vibes, and I just Love it. I'm back. Sorry, my aunt called me and I haven't talked to her in a little bit, so I wanted to talk to her. There's some songs in here that I'm gonna just quickly rapid fire because we all know the songs, we don't need to hear them. But The Climb by Miley Cyrus. If you're getting into, especially people that are going into their senior year and want that kind of reminiscent, like positive, like this is gonna be a good year, 10 out of 10 recommend that. Also, you can never go wrong with I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys or Old Me by Five Sauce. Moving on, next we have a song by MGK on his Mainstream Sellout Deluxe Edition. It's called 9 Lives. I am literally obsessed with this song. I don't know what it is. There's some sort of drug in this song because I am literally, it's so good. But we're not done yet. Literally, I don't know what it is about that song. It's so good. I'm literally obsessed with it. Okay, another song which actually came out a couple years ago. Came out in 2019. It's called Pumpkin. Some of you guys might have heard it on TikTok. Again, it's just like a fun song and I'm living for it. We're gonna skip to the beginning, or the middle, because the middle is the best part. Anyways, good song, 10 out of 10, recommend. It's just like a fun song.
About it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right.